In this video, we're going to learn how to calculate the volume of a sphere using Python. So the volume of a sphere is given by 4 divided by 3 multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius r to the power of 3. So first, let's set the radius. We'll have a radius of 10, and then we can calculate the volume of the sphere with volume is equal to 4 divided by 3 multiplied by 3.14 for pi multiplied by the radius to the power of 3. Now radius star 3 will give us the radius to the power of 3 because star is the power operator. So this here is not a very accurate pi. The decimals in pi go on forever. So really we have 3.14, 159, and so on. We can import a much more accurate pi from the math module. So here we'll have import math to import the math module. And then here, instead of 3.14, we'll have math.pi to use the definition of pi in the math module. We could then output the calculated volume. So here we'll have print and then sphere volume colon, and then we'll output the volume with print and then volume. And if we save our program and run it, then we do get as output the correct sphere volume. Now we can modify the program to allow the user to enter in the radius. So we'll have here input, and we'll call the input function. We'll provide it with the string radius colon as an argument, and the input function is going to prompt the user to enter in the sphere radius with this text. Now the input function is going to return the string that the user enters. We want the floating point representation of that string. So here we'll have float to take the string that input returns and convert it to a float value. Then radius is going to store that float value. We'll save our program and try this out. We'll enter in 10 for the radius, and we get the same correct result. Now we could also create a function to calculate the sphere volume. So here we could have def sphere volume, and the function could accept the radius as an argument. So we'll have r for the parameter, and the function is going to return 4 divided by 3 multiplied by math.pi multiplied by the radius r to the power of 3 with r star 3. And then down here, we could call this function, and we could supply it with our radius as an argument. So here we'll have sphere volume, and we'll supply it with radius, where radius is the radius that has been entered by the user. And the advantage of creating a function like this is that we can then call the function wherever in our program we need to calculate the sphere volume, instead of repeating the formula again and again. So we could save this and try our program out. We'll enter in 10 again, and we get the same correct results. So this is how we can calculate the volume of a sphere using Python. Check out portfoliocourses.com, where we'll help you build a portfolio that will impress employers.